Do you have pants on?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Does your coat cover you?
Would you like me to put my pants on?
If you have,
swimsuit on, but
I understand. If you have pants, I put some pants on. It's a little chilly.
Where are my pants?
Did you bring pants with you?
Yeah.
Here's a light.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, put some pants on. It's not warm out here.
All right. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Good evening. My name is Deputy Olin. I'm with the Sheriff's Office, and this is being recorded. Do you have your license, registration, and insurance with you?
I do. I'm gonna have to turn off my car and open the glove box.
Totally okay. Any weapons in the vehicle I need to know about?
Yeah. Was it because I turned before the person walked over?
Not here to talk to you about that. The issue is you turned into the wrong lane at the intersection there. You turned into the nearest lane. Yep, you got to go to the nearest lane. Always at an intersection.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay.
Okay. Are you guys going here? Is this where you're...
We're just getting Taco Bell.
So why'd you pull in here?
Yes.
No, why did you pull in here?
Oh, well, I don't know. It's the first place for me to turn over.
So which way are you supposed to pull over when the lights are on?
I was going to pull towards Taco Bell, but because...
Okay.
Sorry.
That's not my question. Which direction are you supposed to pull when they're red and blue lights on? To the right.
I'm so sorry.
And you went...
I don't get pulled over often.
Well, that's good, I suppose.
No, yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just in here somewhere. No, it's good. Yeah, let me turn on the... Yeah.
And I'm sure he wants a case.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, here it is. And then driver's license. Okay, here you go.
Is your first name? Do you have two first names or two middle names?
I have two middle names. Really choose my two middle names.
Mia, have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
When was the last time you consumed alcohol?
Well, it's about an hour ago, but I took a seltzer.
Okay. Well, that beer, seltzer, liquor.
Seltzer.
How much? Okay. So did you stop drinking about an hour ago, basically?
Yeah, an hour ago. Yeah.
Okay. How much have you had to drink throughout the evening?
Just two. Two seltzers.
Two seltzers.
Yes.
Is it more than? Here's the deal. If you're honest with me, helps me do my job better.
It's one shot and one seltzer. So I'm going to consider that two.
That's two drinks.
Yeah.
One shot.
So
Was the shot a single or a double?
Single.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're okay to drive?
Yes, 100%. I would never drive under the influence.
Well, I get a little worried when people are driving after they've had two drinks. It's not good.
Yes.
So
but I wait like over an hour before I drive. And then I eat food too.
Food has nothing to do with it. Do you know you need to wait about 2 hours per drink before you can drive?
Oh, okay.
So you waited about 30 minutes per drink. Here's the deal. In this situation, I'd ask if you'd be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Hop on out for me. We can do that right here. Let me turn off my lights.
Okay.
So they're not flashing. Hop on out for me.
Yeah. So I am in my swimsuit because we're in the hot tub.
Okay. Do you have pants on?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Does your coat cover you?
Would you like me to put my pants on?
If you have
swimsuit on, but
I understand. If you have pants, I put some pants on. It's a little chilly.
Where are my pants?
Did you bring pants with you?
Yeah.
Here's a light.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, put some pants on. It's not warm out here.
All right. Yeah, that's totally okay. I'm so sorry about the lane part.
Well, okay. I can forgive you for that. I just want to make sure you're driving safely. You got a hot tub at your place? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Oh, okay. And then you need some Taco Bell. I gotcha.
We're just getting Taco Bell before we go sleep, but we are completely sober.
Okay.
All right.
Let me turn these off so they're not in your face.
Yeah. Totally. Okay.
Just stand right there by your bumper. I'm gonna meet you over there. All right, Mia. These tests are voluntary. I'm not meaning to shine that in your face.
No.
Tests are voluntary. They can be stopped at any time.
Yes.
First thing I'd ask you, do you have anything to keep you from walking or balancing?
No.
Do you have any injuries? One leg shorter than the other?
No.
Nothing like that?
No.
Okay. Are you on any medications that you shouldn't be driving with?
No.
Any marijuana?
No.
Any other drugs you're not supposed to be taking?
No.
Okay.
Just the one shot and one seltzer from over an hour ago.
Totally understand. So, can you stand with your feet just like there? Hands right at your side. Can you see the tip of my pen right here?
Yep.
Do you wear contact lenses or glasses?
Okay.
No, do you wear contact lenses or glasses?
Oh, I don't.
So, okay. Follow the tip of the pen where my fingers move. Follow with your eyes and don't move your head. Does that make sense?
Okay.
you need to blink, feel free to blink as much as you need.
Can I blink?
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't sure.
No, you're doing just
This
fine.
is my first time doing. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Keep your hands at your side for me.
Yeah.
There you go. You're doing just fine. Try to keep your eye right here. My finger's moving. Fall. Not my light, the pen right here, okay?
Okay. Sorry, I'm scared.
No, you're doing just fine.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remind you. Some
I'm
people.
just more scared. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
This time we're going to go up.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're doing just fine.
Okay.
Okay. Is that the amount of alcohol you consume tonight? Is this a large amount of alcohol for you
No.
compared to what you normally drink?
No.
Okay.
Like, I do 2, and that's pretty much it.
2, and that's pretty
I
much.
don't typically like to get completely tipsy or drunk.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's stand up here where it's a little flatter.
Okay.
Let's just take a couple steps right here where my flashlight's at. Can you stand right there where my flashlight's at?
The clock?
Yep. No, right here, and then turn him back around and face me. Right downhill. This is about the flattest spot we got here.
Okay, and then just kind of put my foot in front of it? Or?
Let me give you some instructions first, okay? So what I'd like you to do is imagine a straight line out in front of you towards my police car. What I'd like you to do on that straight line, put your left foot on that line and put your right foot in front, touching your heel to your toe.
All the way to the car?
Nope, just do what I'm telling you right now. Put your right foot in front and stay there.
Oh, okay.
Can you keep your hands at your side for me? Now I want you to stay in this position until I tell you to start. Does that make sense?
Okay.
When I tell you to begin, what I'd like you to do is take 9 heel-to-toe steps down your line.
9? Okay.
No, don't start yet. Don't start yet. When I tell you to begin, it's going to be 9 heel-to-toe steps. Heel touching your toe each step. Look at your toes. Count out loud with your hands at your side. It's going to look just like this.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I took 3. I ran out of room. You're going to take 9. Does that make sense?
9? All right.
On the 9th step, leave that front foot planted like mine is. Step out with your back foot. Take a series of small steps. Turn around that front foot. And 9 more back the way you came.
Okay.
Hands at your side. 1, 2, 3. I took 3. How many are you going to take?
9 down.
9 down?
Turn around, side by side, and then turn around.
And you're going to take 9 steps back.
Okay.
Do you have any questions before you get started?
No.
Okay.
Just
9 down.
And then step
turn as I
turn around. Yeah.
Yep. And then 9 more back.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and begin whenever you're ready.
Okay. Do you want me to count out loud?
I do.
Okay. 1,
Testing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Step out. 1, 2, 3.
Step to Paul 13. I'm out testing.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, took 10 down and 10 back. Okay, for this next one, I don't care if you're standing this way or you're standing sideways, wherever you feel the most balanced, side to side. You try turning 90 degrees, try facing just straight downhill. Does that feel better? This is probably straight downhill if you face towards me this way.
Like just walking towards you?
Nope, you're just going to balance right there.
Oh.
How does that feel? You stable?
Yeah.
Okay. So for this,
Shaking because I'm scared. But that,
and it's cold. I'm glad you put on some pants.
Sorry, it's just my legs shaking.
My radio person's trying to get a hold of me. Just stay right here for 1 second.
Yeah.
Step to Paul 13. I'm code 4 testing. All right, man. Sorry, they were yelling in my ear.
It's just like a protocol or...
Yep. After you've had alcohol to drink and you've been driving, this is the tests I have to make sure you're okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But so over an hour ago.
Yep.
Okay.
So face this way,
okay.
And we can, whichever way you feel the most stable, totally up to you. So what I'd like you to do, stay in this position, again, don't start until I tell you to.
Yes.
When I tell you to begin, what I'd like you to do, either foot, I don't care, whichever one you feel most comfortable with. Okay. Pick up your foot, your toe's going to be about 6 inches off the ground, your leg's going to be straight, and your hands are going to be at your side, okay?
My side.
Look at your toe, and count out loud, 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on, until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Okay? Toe pointed, so your foot's parallel, straight leg, arms are at your side. Looking at your toe, count out loud by 1,000s. Do you have any questions?
No.
Once you start the test, don't stop.
Okay. I'm just a little bit shaky.
I'll give you credit for being shaky.
With I'm just like anxiety.
I'm a little shaky too because it's cold. So
and it's cold too.
Go ahead and begin whenever.
From the hot tub.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead and begin whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm ready. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000. 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19,000, 20,000, 21,000, 22,000.
Okay, go ahead and stop. So the last test is a preliminary breath test. It's not in lieu of the evidentiary test. This is a lot like blowing up a balloon.
Okay.
Do you know how to blow up a balloon?
No. Yeah, I do.
We've all blown up balloons.
Yeah.
So pretty simple. Big breath in, lips tightly around the straw, blow out for about 2 or 3 seconds. Okay?
It's pretty simple. In trouble because it's been an hour since I last drank.
So what this does, it basically tells me that you're being honest with me, and everything's happened like you said it has. This will just tell me how much you had to drink. If you waited an hour and you're under the legal limit, that's fine.
1 shot and the 5% seltzer. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to get in trouble.
I don't want people to get in trouble either. Okay.
Yeah.
Big breath in. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Blow, 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 blow. Keep blowing. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Okay. So how old are you?
I'm 21.
You're 21. Do you know the legal limit for someone who's 21 years old?
I think it's 0.07.
Close. It's 0.08. Do you think you'd be over or under 0.08?
I should be like under.
You think you're under? Okay.
Yeah.
And as soon as this clicks over, I'm going to show you the result, and we'll know. Okay? My concern is I can smell the odor of intoxicants coming off your breath. So it's obvious you've been drinking.
Yeah.
That's normal.
1 shot.
The problem is, so here's that says you're a 102. So 0.08 is the legal limit for someone your age. Okay?
Interesting.
So the problem is you are under arrest right now for DUI. So I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back. And I'm going to tell you everything we're doing along the way, okay? So nothing's a surprise. You are under arrest. Right now, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you prior to questioning if you so desire. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not make any statements, or answer any questions. Do you understand the rights I've read to you? And we are still recording. I saw you nodding your head up and down, and you said, Is that a yes or a no? Okay, I'm just making double sure. Well, I'm glad nothing bad happened, like you didn't get in a wreck, or that's happened before, too. Let's do this.
But I don't think I'm drunk at the issue, but...
Well, here's the problem. You're over the legal limit. We make mistakes driving all the time.
Okay.
I'm glad the mistake wasn't the pedestrian that was in the crosswalk.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything crazy? You just put your pants on, so I'm assuming you don't have any firearms in your waistline or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Let's go over here to my patrol car. We have some paperwork we're going to do. We're going to get your car taken care of. We're going to make sure your passengers got away home. Let's go over here to the other side of my patrol car.
Okay. So...
Step to Paul 13. 1 in custody. DUI. Face the vehicle for me.
What's going to happen?
Face the vehicle, separate your feet from me. I gotta make sure you just don't have anything in your coat pocket here.
Yeah, there's nothing in my...
I gotta double check. I get in trouble if I don't. Okay. Okay. Have a seat in the car here. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. If you sit with your bottom in there, it should be nice and warm. Okay. So, has your passenger had as much to drink as you?
I think she had the same amount.
Same amount. Okay. Do you have a sober friend that could come pick up the car? Step to Paul 13. 1 in custody, DUI. Do you have a sober roommate that could come?
Yes, I literally...
Can I leave your car with your passenger? Is she okay to make sure your car gets home and a sober driver and everything?
I would prefer to drive. I mean, not drive.
I would prefer you didn't drive.
I would prefer my roommate to drive then.
Right, I don't want her to drive.
Yeah.
But can she get a hold of your roommate and everything for you?
Yes, if I give her my phone, which is somewhere in the front seat.
Can we give her the phone number for your roommate?
Yeah.
Because you probably...
Okay.
I'm going to get your phone for you.
Yeah.
I want to make sure you have your phone. You need it more than her.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else out of the car that you need? Can I give her the keys to the car is what I'm asking?
Sure.
Okay.
What's going to happen to me?
So we have to go to Pullman and do some paperwork. Okay. We might go up to the WSU station because it's a little closer. Either way, we're going to go do that. And have you ever been arrested for DUI before?
No, this is my first
Okay.
time.
I'm going to explain to you the whole nothing's going to be a surprise. I'm going to tell it to you before it
Is
happens.
this going to be on my record?
Well, right now you've just been arrested. You haven't been charged and you haven't been convicted. Okay? But I'm going to explain to you every step of the way what we're doing. So let's figure out what we're going to do with your car, and we'll get that situated. Then we'll get on to the next step, and I'll tell you what's going on. But the next step is we're going to go down to the police station.
Yes.
Okay.
Have her call Lexi or Sunny.
Does she have Lexi or Sunny's phone number?
No, it's just on my phone.
Can she get into your phone?
Yes.
Okay.
7523 is my password.
Okay, sit tight. Hello. I'm sure you heard all that.
Yeah.
She said you've had about as much to drink as she's had. So it's probably not a good idea for you to be driving.
Yeah.
Are you a roommate or friend?
Yeah, I'm her friend.
You're her friend. Okay. She said she has a sober roommate that could come pick up the car? Because it sounds like she lives nearby?
Yeah, she does.
Is that her white cell phone? Okay. She said the keys can be left with you. If that's okay with you, you don't have to.
Okay, and then her friend will come
And then
here.
either you or a sober friend can get the car out of here.
Okay, yeah.
Does that sound like something you can manage?
I can.
The car can be running. I just wouldn't recommend you be driving it around. That's not a good idea.
I don't have her roommate's contact. If I could get her phone number or something.
Yep, I'm gonna get that for you.
Okay.
Are you? Where do you live at? Let me guess.
I live.
Or so you could get there, but it'd be
I
nice.
could walk there, but I'd rather just.
Okay.
Wait
Do you have a friend you want to call instead?
I think it's best if you call.
Okay, we'll get a phone number for you, and I'll give that to you, and then I'll let you handle the car situation.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, just lock it up and leave it here. They'll get a call, they'll see, but that's better than someone who's been drinking. Yep, but we're going to leave you with the keys.
Okay.
She said that was okay. Let me get a phone number for you. Okay, Mia. Is this your phone?
Yes.
Okay. Does it have Face ID?
Yeah. I think it's a swipe
Oop.
up.
I'm not an Apple guy. There you go.
Phone call.
Phone call.
We'll do Lexi.
Is she under your recents?
No.
No. Lexi?
Lexi. Yeah. Top one.
The top one. So give her that phone number.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and call.
Oh, yeah, we can just give her a call real quick.
Yeah.
We got to keep it kind of short, though.
What do I say? Just have it pick up my...
Yeah. See if we're just going to see if she can come pick up the car. If she hasn't been drinking. Or if she can arrange for somebody else to.
Hey, are you home right now? Yeah. So, Rachel's with me. I'm by Taco Bell, but right before Monroe Street, in between the two houses. Is there any way you can come and walk down and drive my car back home? I'm in a tiny little situation.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, it's the brown CRV. You know that, right? Not the red one.
Drive straight down, or just walk straight down the hill.
You can
Yeah,
tell her
just
where
straight
we're going.
down the hill towards Taco Bell. On your left side, you'll see the car with Rachel inside of it.
Okay.
Alright, thank you so much. Like, as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
And if you need to call her back later, we can do that too. Do you need anything else out of the car besides your phone for right now? Okay. Alright, sit tight.
Could I have my belt bag by any
Your
chance?
belt bag? Yeah, I can grab that for you.
Okay, thank you.
So her friend Lexi is coming down. Apparently she's on her way right now. Come get the car. Do you want to turn the car on to keep warm in here?
I'm good.
Are you sure? If you decide you want to, I'll let you do that. Just don't drive off with it.
I'm just gonna leave it as it is.
I'm just saying if you want to stay warm, because you're not going to get in trouble. I give you permission to turn it on if you want to stay warm. If another cop comes by to check on you, You tell him I was here.
All right. What's
The
your name?
nice deputy. I'll give you my card.
Nice deputy.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I mean, I did arrest your friend, but I'm trying to be as nice as I can about it. I still got to do my job.
I understand.
All right. There's my card. But you're going to be able to get home safe. Be able to take care of yourself. So you haven't had too much to drink, or you're not going to be able to get home.
No, I'm fully functional.
Okay. I'm going to let you do it. She said something about a belt bag. Does she have a purse or something?
Yes,
Is that what that is?
This is the belt
Okay.
bag.
So what's going to happen is she's going to go. We got to go do paperwork at the police station. It'll either be the WSU Police Department or Pullman. After that, we'll go. If she gets booked into jail, she'll be in Colfax. But since it's her first DUI arrest, she'll be able to bail out if you guys want to work on bailing her out.
Okay.
That won't be for a few hours.
Okay.
But she'll be able to call you too. Does she have your phone number?
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
And is it the thing where we have to wait until like the end of the weekend type thing to pick her up and stuff?
No, if she bails out, so bail would be $500.
Okay.
And she gets that back if she goes to all her court stuff and all that. But once the initial paperwork's probably take about 3 hours to process. So,
Okay.
but she can give you a call when she's getting
when
close
she's
to
done
me.
and
Yep.
when okay.
So she'll get a hold of you guys.
Okay.
And tell Lexi, because she didn't tell Lexi she got arrested. So Lexi's probably gonna be a little surprised when she gets here. So fill her in.
Catch her up. Yeah.
I forgive her. I'm not mad at anybody, but
I understand.
it's not safe to be drinking and driving.
You need to be safe.
So, okay, we'll deal with this. You're set with the car. You have the keys. I think that's it. Any other questions for me?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. Rule of thumb, remember, 2 hours per drink, because this is kind of the problem. Okay. All right, have a better night. All right, I got your bag. It's black, right? Is your the bag you had? It was a black one, right?
Yes.
Okay,
the one
I've
that
got
you
it.
got
I've got your phone. She's taking care of your car. We're gonna go get that paperwork done. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we get you out of handcuffs and all that stuff. Okay. All right.
Do I need a seatbelt or anything?
Yeah, oh, yeah, we can get a seatbelt on you. It's going to be a teamwork thing. You're going to have to help me with it. Normally we have somebody stand on the other side, but... So... Alright, pinch this with your chin right here. Can you move your chin down and pinch it? There you go. See, I told you it's going to be teamwork. Okay. Can you hold... Oh, pinch it real hard.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yep.
I'll be around the other side. Okay, now you can let go. Now we got you. See? Told you. Teamwork. Are you Lexi? Hi, Lexi. My name's Deputy Olin. I'm with the Sheriff's Office. So Mia's had too much to drink tonight.
Okay.
She was arrested for DUI.
Okay.
We're going to take care of her. We're going to go to probably WSU Police Department to process her.
Okay.
If she goes to Colfax and gets booked in, which she probably will, she'll be available, be bailed out. But it's probably take a few hours.
Okay.
She's got her phone, so she can call you back.
Okay.
And coordinate that with you or whoever.
Okay.
So, okay?
So come get her whenever I get a call. Or
Yeah, just wait for a call.
Okay. Thank
So,
you.
yep. We'll make sure their machine's up and running before we go up there. Stepped up Hall 13 MDC also. I'll be attaching my driver momentarily. Can you check with WSU to make sure their machine's up and running? Step to Paul 13 MDC. Alright, I'm going to get the lights turned on in here first, and then I will come get you. Undo your seatbelt, and then I'll ask you your question when I get over the other side. Okay, what's your question?
So since my breathalyzer said 1.02, hypothetically, how many drinks is that? Because I was confident that I wouldn't go over 0.08.
Well, the problem is, were you pouring your own drinks? Or did somebody pour them for you?
One vodka and one seltzer, a truly lemonade seltzer with lime.
And that's kind of the problem. Part of this is a learning opportunity. It's not that one drink gets you so far. It's if you remember I told you, if you've had 2 drinks, I'm worried about you driving. That's not a good idea. You probably have to wait 4 hours.
I wasn't. We went to the hot tub just to have fun.
That's the problem with drinking and driving. You might feel like you're okay to drive, but you're over the legal limit. Okay, so that's why we're here. Okay. So now you know. In the future, if you've had 1 seltzer and 1 shot, I tell you, if I have a seltzer or a beer or something, I'm just not driving for the night. It's not safe, because what would happen if something happened and you didn't see it? I'm sure you'd feel terrible. I know you don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want you to. Well, this is more of a learning opportunity in that regard, okay? So this is kind of the paperwork part. We're going to get that started, okay? Let me help you get out of the car.
Will it be on my record?
What's that?
Will it be on my record?
Well, right now, like I said, you've just been arrested. You haven't been charged or convicted of anything. It's a little more manageable if we take this one step at a time versus the whole picture all at once. I don't want to try to overwhelm you, okay? I'm trying to be as nice as I can. Have a seat right here for me.
I'm trying to be as calm as I can.
Well, it's definitely stressful. I get it. Breath 2.
Could I have the handcuffs in front of me by any chance?
Not right now. Okay. I want to get you out of handcuffs as soon as I can. And as long as you're cooperative, I want to do that. Okay? So some of this stuff I have to ask you more than once. I read your rights out in the field. I got to read them to you again when we're in here. Okay? Well, let me ask you this. Is English your primary language?
Yes.
Have you understood everything I've told you so far?
Yes.
Okay, good. So up here, these are your constitutional rights. It says you have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Is it better when I speak up?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. If you're under the age of 18, Anything you say can be used against you in a juvenile court prosecution for a juvenile offense. Can also be used against you in adult court criminal prosecution if the juvenile court decides you are to be tried as an adult. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Okay, this says I have read or have had read to me the above explanation of my constitutional rights, and I understand these rights. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I need an attorney, or?
That's up to you. Well, right now, let me ask you, I've got some questions for you. So it says subject signature?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to put handcuffed. I'm not going to sign for you, but I'm going to put that you're handcuffed. If you want to go back later and sign, we can. Okay. The next sentence says, I understand my constitutional rights. I've decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to put handcuffed again. And like I said, we'll get you out of those as soon as we can. So I need to check your mouth. If there's any, do you have any piercings in your mouth?
No.
Any food in your mouth?
No.
Do you chew tobacco at all?
No.
Okay. Mouth open wide? Tongue up? One side, the other side? Do you feel anything in there at all?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I've got a lot of stuff here I'm going to read to you. So I'm going to read the title. I'm going to check this box, and then we're going to start reading down here, okay? So follow along with me. These are implied consent warnings for breath. It says, warning, you're under arrest for, and the first box is this one, RCW 46-61-502 or RCW 46-61-504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. And right here, it says further, you're now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath, taken independently, to determine alcohol concentration. 1, you're now advised you have the right to refuse this test. If you refuse this test, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year. And your refusal to submit to this test may be used in a criminal trial. 2, you're further advised that if you submit to this breath test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days if you're age 21 or over, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration in your breath is 0.08 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61-502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence, or under the age of 21, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.02 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61-502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. Number 3, if your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for an ignition interlock driver's license.
What does that mean?
You know what a blow and go is? Have you heard your friends talking about a blow and go? It's where you have it installed in your car and you have to blow in it, prove that you're sober so you can drive.
Okay.
And then you have to get the license to correspond. So you have to get the privilege to drive on that ignition interlock.
Okay.
You have the right to additional tests administered by any qualified person of your own choosing. For those not driving a commercial vehicle at the time of arrest, if your driver's license is suspended or revoked, your commercial driver's license, if any, will be disqualified. For those driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of arrest, if you either A, refuse this test, or B, submit to this test, and the test indicates an alcohol concentration of 0.04 or more, you will be disqualified by the Department of Licensing from driving a commercial motor vehicle. You don't have a commercial driver's license, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, just check it.
Wait, what kind of driver's license?
A commercial driver's license.
Is it
For like driving a big rig. Nope.
I don't know what that is.
You don't drive a semi-truck or
Oh,
hazmat. Nope. It would say commercial driver's license up here. I just wanted to double check. So, I've read all this to you. Were you able to hear what I said? Were you able to follow along with me?
Yes.
Okay. This is I have read or have had read to me the above statements. Is that true? Okay. I just want to make sure it kind of echoes in here, so I want to make sure you can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next question is a yes or no question. It says, will you now submit to a breath test?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the same thing we did earlier, right?
Well, remember I said this is not in lieu of the evidentiary breath test? This is the evidentiary breath test, because I can't carry this in my pocket all the way out there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I said no, they would be, yeah, I'm okay. I will go ahead and take the breath test.
Okay. It sounds like you're referring to this up here. If you refuse the test,
Then we'd be used in criminal trial. I don't want that.
okay. Okay. I just want to make sure you're not confused.
No way.
Are you confused at all? Was that clear, everything I read to you?
Yes, so if I take a breath test, let's say it goes over 0.08, then
I can point out where that is. That would be this section here that describes
it
that.
would be a 3-month.
Yep, 2 and 2A, because you're over 21 years old.
Yeah.
That's the section that pertains to you in that section.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want you to be confused.
No, thank you.
Okay. Let me put this in here. Okay, that's warming up. It's going to wait for us. Let's see. Okay, so there's a bunch of questions on this page. Some of these questions I've already asked you. Okay, some of them don't apply to you. Some are kind of silly. It's up to you. You can answer some of them, all of them, none of them. You make that decision, okay?
Can I see the page?
Oh, sorry. Yep, thanks for reminding me. We're kind of going to start up here. It says, do you have any physical impairments? Anything that keeps you from walking or balancing?
No.
Okay. Do you limp?
No.
Are you sick or injured?
No.
Are you currently under the care of a doctor or dentist?
Yes, like insurance, right?
Well, are you seeing a doctor or dentist for a medical issue right now?
Yes.
Okay. Beyond just regular checkups?
What was that?
Beyond just regular checkups? All right. We'll work on that. Okay. Are you diabetic or epileptic? Do you take insulin?
No.
Have you taken any medicine or drugs in the last 24 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Any prescription medication?
Like a hit of like a dab pen? Does that count as a drug?
Well, what was in the dab
If
pen?
I take a hit of the dab pen, so
Right, that would be, well, I'm going to ask you about that. That's marijuana.
yes, I did.
Okay.
Just one hit.
Is that okay?
It was a long time ago. But it was within 24 hours, yeah.
Okay. When was that, do you think?
Around 8:30?
This morning?
No, like
PM.
PM.
Okay.
8:30. One hit.
Okay, and I'll put
Okay.
8:30. Any other prescription medications? Anything else that's non-prescription? Okay. Any cocaine?
No.
Do you have impaired vision?
No.
Do you wear corrective lenses for any reason? Do you have a job? Do you work? Or are you a student?
A what?
Do you have a job?
Yeah, I work at...
Okay.
No, yesterday. Is it going to be reported to them?
Nope. Like I said, it's one of the questions on here. I just ask. I'm not talking to them. So technically it's after midnight. So it's on to Saturday. When did you work? On Friday or Thursday?
Thursday, my
Oh.
last shift is 4:30 p.m.
Okay. I'm just making sure we're not getting our days mixed up. How many hours of sleep did you think you get last night?
8 or 9.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
You get bonus points. Most people get way less than 8. It's not healthy.
I always do 8 or 9.
Good. Were you driving your vehicle this evening?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything mechanically wrong with your vehicle?
No.
Okay. Have you been injured or involved in a collision in the past 24 hours? Have you had any alcohol to drink since I stopped you?
No.
Okay. And I already asked you this, but where were you going before I stopped you?
I was at the Ruckus. My friends were throwing a little house party, and it started at 9.
Okay. Where were you going when I stopped you, though?
I was heading to Taco Bell.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Taco Bell.
Without looking, what time do you think it is?
What?
Do you know what time it is? Just without looking.
11:45. Well, it's past midnight now, but when we were going, it should be around 11:45.
What time do you think it is right now?
Right now, past midnight.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 1:15.
Okay.
I don't usually check my phone until
You're pretty
after
close. It's 1:05.
Okay. Yeah.
I kind of helped you cheat on that. I told you it was after midnight. But
I stop by 11. Like if I'm planning on driving, I stop by 11.
Good.
If I plan on driving past midnight.
well,
'Cause I give myself
maybe we need to
1
make a
hour.
new plan this time.
Yeah.
If you've been drinking, no driving.
No, I'm-
It's just safe. It's just safer.
That's good to know now.
Do you know what street you're on when we stopped?
It was right after Monroe Street.
I'll give you credit. You know the intersection.
Right after Monroe Street. Before Taco Bell. There's
Yep.
no other street before that besides Starbucks.
Okay. Do you know what city you're in?
Pullman.
Perfect. Do you know what county you're in?
Whitman.
Bonus points. Okay. Have you been drinking alcoholic beverages this evening?
No. Oh, this evening? Yes.
Okay. And what were you drinking tonight?
It was a vodka. I don't know the name of it.
That's
And
fine.
one Truly lemonade. Truly seltzer.
I'm going to put seltzer. So 1 shot of vodka and 1 seltzer?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm surprised by the alcohol in it.
Me, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not surprised.
Really?
Okay. It's very obvious when I talk to you at the car. But I've seen a lot of people in this situation. So this is a good opportunity for you to realize it can be really dangerous. Because you had no idea you were going to be over the legal limit. So...
But I wasn't over the speed limit.
legal limit for your breath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not the speed limit. You weren't speeding.
Because my friends, they drink way more than I do. I just like to just do 1 shot.
Well, if you drink 1 shot and 1 seltzer,
And I wait an hour.
no drive. Nope, no, you got to wait longer than an hour.
More than an hour? Okay, that's good to know.
Just remember, at least
I didn't know that.
2 hours per drink.
Okay.
Or don't drive at all. That'd probably be the safest bet, right?
Yes.
Okay. When did you start drinking tonight?
8:30.
Okay. And who were you drinking with?
My best friend Rachel.
I'm just going to put friend.
Okay.
I'm not going to put her name in there. Is that who was in the car with you? Where were you drinking?
Where was I drinking?
Yep.
The Ruckus.
At the Ruckus? Did they let you drink? Oh,
Oh, not the Ruckus, the Retreat.
the retreat.
The Retreat, sorry.
And prior to me pulling you over, how long was it till your last drink?
Before 11, so it was around 10:50, 10:45.
Okay, so you think 10:45 was
It was
okay?
before 11, so that's my cutoff.
Okay, we'll just put 10:45.
Okay. And it was the seltzer. The shot was earlier in the day.
Okay. Is there any possibility you had more than a single shot?
No.
Okay. Okay. Do you believe your ability to drive was affected by your alcohol use?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Do I believe
This one
my
right here.
ability would... No, yeah.
Okay.
I trusted myself.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested for DUI before? Okay. Well, and here's the thing, Mia. If you can learn from this, and it's a one-time mistake, that's good.
That's why I didn't know which direction, because I didn't think it was me, so I turned over to the left side, because it's closest to Taco Bell, in case there was someone else behind me.
I understand. Okay. You said your native English is your first language?
Yes.
And you understood everything I'm telling to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Is she gonna get in trouble? Or
Nope. Nope, she's not in trouble at all. So, We've got a couple minutes left before I can type in the machine. This has a Bothell address on it.
Yes.
Have you updated your address to your Pullman address, your local address?
That's not my, Pullman isn't my home address.
I understand. Do you want the court paperwork to go to the Bothell address or your Pullman address?
What kind of paperwork would it be?
Whatever court paperwork or paperwork related to this incident.
Pullman.
Okay. So, word of note, I'm going to remind you again later. If you want the paperwork to go to Pullman, you have to get on their website and update your address. Okay? It's free to do, and you can just update your mailing address to whatever your Pullman address is.
The mailing address is Pullman, but my home address was still.
Oh, that's fine. So your mailing address for DOL is your Pullman.
That's where I got my ID shipped to be.
Perfect. What is your Pullman address? And you said you have two middle names, right?
Yes,
Okay.
me too.
I'm just going to fill out some of these blanks while we're waiting. It says we got about a minute left. So I'm going to get some stuff typed into the computer, then I'll explain what's going to happen from there.
Do I need to get bailed out, or?
Well, we're going to talk about that when we get to that step. Your roommates are already ready for that. They're waiting for a phone call to tell them you're ready. So they're waiting to hear from you. So they know where you're at. Everything is taken care of in that regard. The good news is you're safe. Everybody knows where you're at. There was no wrecks. Nobody got hurt. Okay. The machine is asking me how I watched you the whole time. Yes. Did the subject smoke, vomit, or put anything in their mouth?
No.
I didn't see you put anything in your mouth.
I don't understand why they wouldn't teach this in school.
Well, I've heard that they give...
Because mine was, I would give myself an hour and wait and see how I'm feeling. Then I'd drive.
Well, it's not so much how you're feeling. Did they give you any classes in school about how long to wait or drinking and
It
driving?
just says alcohol limit and that's it.
Okay. So, I've heard...
I made a rule for myself.
Yeah.
Clearly, that's it.
That wasn't... You're not quite there. There's apparently some class out there that they do on campus here in Pullman. And
There should be like a generic
There
class
should be.
that should be informed for everyone.
It's asking me to select your ethnic group. What should I put for you?
2 or more.
Well, I can only pick one. Which one? Okay. That's why I asked you, because it doesn't let me pick more than one.
I'm 50-50, so if you
Okay.
Did you tell them the address of this place?
So this is the WSU Police Department.
Will it show up on the GPS? Because I didn't know. Will it show up?
Yep, we're going to call them, and when they need to pick you up, they're going to know exactly where to get you. So the good news is you're totally taken care of. It's my job to make sure you're safe. You're going to be totally taken care of. I know it's not an ideal situation. It's stressful, but you're safe, and I'm going to make sure you get picked up. So that noise it's making is it testing itself. Okay. Remember we talked about 2 breath samples, 1 for each sample. What's going to happen is when I tell you to big breath in as big as you can, lips tightly around the straw, blow out for about 10 seconds. Okay. So as much air in your lungs as you can. You don't have to blow a big volume of air, but you do have to blow for steady. So what it's going to show me is how much air, the volume of air you're blowing. So I'm going to tell you to keep going, or more air, or less air. Okay. Do you have asthma or anything like that? Okay, so you shouldn't have any problem with blowing. And you can do it standing or sitting down, whichever is fine for you. Okay, ready for the first one. The big thing is, once you're done blowing, take your mouth off the mouthpiece. Don't try to keep going. If I'm saying keep going, yep.
Okay.
Well, if you run out of air, I want you to stop.
Okay.
Okay? So big breath in, as big as you can, and whenever you're ready, go ahead. Plenty of air. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop, don't stop. You're going to go till you're out of breath. Keep going till you're out of breath. Keep going, stop. How was that? Not feeling lightheaded or anything?
No.
Okay. So what's going to happen is it's going to test itself one more time. It's going to take about 4 minutes, and then we'll do the second one. Then it's going to test itself again, make sure everything's working right. And it's going to print out the results. I'm going to show them to you. Because this doesn't show me your results. Okay?
Do you want to know the results, or is it just confidential?
Nope. I'll see them. I'm going to have a copy. We're going to have a copy. But you're going to be the first one to see them, and I'll explain them to you. What are you going to school for?
For an education.
Oh, okay.
I'm an MIS computer science major.
Oh boy. That sounds complicated.
I don't know why I do it.
It sounds like a lot of work.
It is. Time consuming, for sure. But it's rewarding.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be. What year in school are you?
Junior.
Okay.
But I graduate early this year.
Okay. Are you going to have... How are you graduating early if you're a junior? Do you have enough credits?
I take more credits than I need to.
Okay. So you're a really good student.
Yeah.
Okay. You're a computer science person. You would think that we have this on a computer at this point instead of on paper. But you could probably figure out a real easy way to do that. I'm not very good with computers. So I stick with paper.
I got you. Is this still going to be on my record, or?
So what's going to happen is based on your results. If you get booked into jail, then it'll show that you were arrested, and then there's a million ways it can go from there. So it would. There's plenty of people that have DUIs. Very famous people, very rich people, business leaders. DUI is a crime. It's the lowest level of crime. Okay. I'm sure there are plenty of computer people that have gotten a DUI before. Okay. Let's get the second one out of the way, and I'll. Okay. Take a couple breaths. I want you to be out of breath.
I'm ready.
Okay. Big breath in as big as you can. Go ahead. Plenty of air. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Halfway. Push out all the air in your lungs. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't. Perfect. Let's see. Can we get you out of handcuffs for a minute? Let you stretch? Is that okay? You're not going to attack me or anything crazy? Okay, I don't think you are. Okay, let go of your hands. All right. Golden. You leaving? No, we're golden. Thank you, sir. Okay, so you're right about where I would expect. So here's your first test, here's your second test. So because you stopped drinking about an hour before I stopped you, you're coming down, so your BAC is coming down from a 102 in the field to a 9 something.
I've seen how the 2 hours.
So, yep. So this first sample, both samples are tested 2 different ways in the instrument. Okay. So your 095 and a 098, a 094 and a 096. Okay. So they use the lowest value, so that'd be the 094. Okay. The legal limit is 0.08, so you're still over the legal limit, which is why you were arrested. I'm going to sign this, and I'm going to give you a copy of this.
Okay.
So the next step is I got to explain a little bit more paperwork. But what this means is you're going to be booked into jail, like I told you earlier. But you'll be able to bail out because this is your first offense. The problem is if this happens again, well, I'm just letting you know, if it happens again, you won't be able to bail out. So let's make this a one-time mistake, okay?
But I still have to go to jail?
So you're going to get booked into jail tonight, but I'm going to let you use your phone on the way over to the jail. Jail's in Colfax. You can coordinate with your roommate and see if they're going to help you out with bail.
So I have to stay here until the morning?
Nope. As soon as they bail you out, it's going to probably take a couple hours before they can do that. But there's no reason you can't go home and sleep in your bed. It'll be later tonight, but okay.
Does it cost anything, or do I just have to wait?
So bail is a dollar amount. Bail for DUI is $500. The good news is if you do what you're supposed to do, if you show up to court when you're supposed to show up, you get your money back. Okay? Well, so right now you've just been arrested. It's going to show that you're arrested. I don't know what the disposition of this whole incident is going to be. That's later on down the road. Okay? So, with regards to the suspension of your license, well, remember it said it was going to be, at least 90 days. It's normally 90 days. That's, but they're going to send you the paperwork to your Pullman address, so keep an eye out for that. If you'd like to request a DUI hearing to appeal the suspension of your driver's license, you're going to need to use this form. There's a fee. It's non-refundable, and you have to request it within 7 days of today's date, okay? After 7 days, you can't request an appeal for your suspension. So we're going to make sure this stays with you, and then you can decide if this is a good option for you or not in the future.
It is. I am under financial aid and stuff like that.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Either 500 or fees on the side.
Those are two different things. Bail is separate. This is if you want to appeal the suspension of your driver's license. Yep, and you're welcome to do that. This says notice of right to a hearing. It says I've been given written notice of my right to a hearing, including the steps required to obtain a hearing. And understand that the notice of suspension, revocation, or denial of license will be mailed to the address of record on file with the Department of Licensing. So if DOL knows this is your address, that's where they're going to sign it. Or that's where they're going to send it. Can you sign for me saying I gave you this piece of paper? Okay.
So you're saying if I paid $375, I could go through get mine?
So this is separate through the Department of Licensing. They'll have a separate hearing that's separate from the criminal part of this. This is the civil part. It has to do with the suspension of your license. So this is where you would talk to the Department of Licensing. You or an attorney could do that for you and try to appeal the suspension of your driver's license. Okay, that's what this is talking about. Today's the 4th.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm not going to put you back in handcuffs as long as you're not going to freak out on me, because we're going to go to the car and then we got to go to Colfax. Okay? Do you know where Colfax is at?
Yeah. 20 minutes, 22 miles out from Pullman.
Yes. It's more like 14 miles, but we got to go all the way across town.
Yeah.
All right, let me put this stuff away. And then I'll let you use your phone to call whoever you'd like on the way over. Okay, take those two with you. All right. Let's head back towards that door right there. I'll follow you. Do you need to use the restroom or anything before we leave?
How about it?
Do you need to use the restroom or anything?
Yes, please.
Let me hold that for you. Let me turn on the light. Just come on out when you're done. Hop on in. I'll let you get your seatbelt on this time. Nope.
Do you need to handcuff me, or?
Do I need to?
No.
I don't think I do. All right, let's put your seatbelt on. First things first, safety first. Okay, there's your paperwork. Let me get you your phone. Okay.
Fill out some more paperwork.
So what's happening is I got to type up my report, which should take a little bit of time.
In Colfax.
Yep, in Colfax. once they go through the booking process, they'll get all your information from you. Then you'll be able to bail out. So if you're going to get a hold of your friends right now, which you're welcome to, let them know it's probably going to be at least an hour. It's going to be an hour to 2 hours, but you'll be able to call them again and let them know, hey, it's going to be 30 or 45 minutes from now.
And can they use my credit card?
So you can pay with your card if you like.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. If you have $500, they'll take a card from you when you get there. Okay, you can start working on that, and you're on your way to Colfax.
Yes.
No, the sheriff's office or the jail. You want the address?
What is the address?
It's 411 North Mill.
Mill? M-I-L-L?
Yes, ma'am. Step to call 13 out of the jail, MDC.
150.
Alright, take your seatbelt off and hop on out. Bring your phone and your paperwork with you. No, bring it with you. This officer here is going to have some questions for you. Listen to his questions.
Take a real quick. Have you had any difficulties breathing lately? Lost taste or smell? Vomiting, diarrhea, nausea? Been around anyone with COVID-19? Is there a possibility you could be pregnant?
Is there what?
Possibility that you could be pregnant?
No.
So, when I bring you on in here, we put you through a body scanner. If you have anything on you that you're not supposed to, drugs, anything like that.
You can carry that with you. That's
I'll
fine.
put it in the bag.
Okay, we can put it in the bag.
Any drugs, any cell phone, any weapons, you let me know now. We keep pushing more charges. If I find something, he might pass on and more charges will be. Okay?
You're not hiding any weapons or drugs or guns on you? No.
No.
Didn't think so. So it sounds like she's working on getting bailed out.
Another book of mail?
Yep.
Loving it.
I'm totally okay with paying it right now and waiting.
So what, like I said, what I've got to do is I got to do your paperwork. Then they'll put you through the booking process. Then you can bail out.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is what I did with him, try to get as much information done as I can, and we gotta wait on that. They're always the slow ones. What's your last name?
There you go.
You need to go on.
Yeah. If you got it.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll get it done. It should be quick.
Cool.
Hey, Mia. Good luck.
Thank you.
I forgive you. No hard feelings. I'm just doing my job, okay?
No. No hard
Okay.
feeling.
All right. Have a better
I'm more
night.
educated than I am before.
Yeah, we did learn something.
Yeah.
How many hours are we going to wait?
2.
Per drink.
Yes.
Okay. Good luck. He's going to leave him all there by himself with that big, scary...